the capital of a country that deserves more than Europe is currently giving it. For me, the Western Balkans region is not a file here in Brussels. It's not a footnote at the end of the agenda. It's the people I know, whom I love. I also love the European Union, but this union of ours today does not have as many problems with procedures as it does with trust, and unfortunately also with its own credibility. Too many promises, not enough actions. Sometimes, too many times, too little backbone. And in behaving so, we are creating the perfect gift for all those who do not want Europe. Dangerous populists, nationalists, autocratic regimes at home and in the region. Your country has made political compromises that were very painful, difficult, and historic. It does not deserve a European marathon without end, especially because, this harms the European Union more than it harms the Macedonian state. And let's look at Serbia. There, young people, students, people on the streets risk and get beatings, threats, harassment for their fight for democracy, for justice, for something that's supposed to be the European norm. But the European Union too often chooses the comfort of silence over the unpleasantness of responsibility. Stabilocracy is not stability. It's a rotten compromise that feeds autocracy. So liberals must be clear. The rule of law, free media, the fight against corruption, these are not our negotiating points. They are our red lines in every European country, be it a member or a candidate. And let me be clear, Brussels must also respect them. European Union cannot preach the rule of law to the Western Balkans while it itself allows democracy to be systematically destroyed within its borders. So two things have to be said once and for all. First, we will not accept a candidate country with a political leadership that will tomorrow help to destroy the European Union from within. And second, even more important, we will no longer tolerate members who are already doing so. The key issue now is this. With each day that the EU hesitates, when it fears its own decisions, when it delays enlargement for internal political calculations, it opens the door to those who offer false alternatives. And we know who they are. Those who see stability as an opportunity for influence. That is also why we must call a spade a spade. The veto is a tool of coercion, not protection. The European Union needs a qualified majority in foreign policy now, because the world is not waiting. And the European Union should introduce transitional models of integration that open the doors to participation, decision-making, programs, economic benefits for the candidates immediately, because the world is not waiting. Dear friends, what we are advocating today, what we are defending today, are the very essential ideas of the European Union. That small countries are never less valuable, that a promise is worth something, that freedom and democracy are not supposed to be measured by geographical width or the size of GDP. And to the people of your country, I want to say without embellishment, do not let anyone at home or in European Union steal your European future. Do not sell it for false patriotic slogans. Do not exchange it for cheap, cynical policies. Do not give up. European Union is worth fighting for, and you are also worth the European Union. So, Quo Vadis Europa 2025? Let me tell you where it must not go. It must not go down the path of fear, blackmail, and paralysis. And where it must go? It must go also where the Western Balkans stand, where there are people who believe in European Union more than many who already sit at its table, where the courage, strength, and commitment to freedom are clearer than in many member states. Europe 2025 can only go in one direction, forward. And forward also means through Skopje, through democratic Belgrade. If we dare to say it, if we dare to do it, I do, and I believe that we really must.